Hey guys, Nick here from Total Books and Records. It's time for the Mofi Minute, episode 51. And we got some huge news. You might have seen the news that Mobile Fidelity is opening Fidelity record pressing. That's right. Music Direct Mobile Fidelity is making their own records starting Q1 2023. I got more details on that and what that means for the vinyl industry. We're also going to talk about the feeding frenzy, the Mofi Audiophile feeding frenzy that is now ended. It is done. We're going to get to all that right here on the Mofi Minute. If you're new to the channel and you like Audiophile, you like Mobile Fidelity, hit that subscribe button, hit that like channel, share it with your friends who are getting into vinyl, because there's no shortage of those people out there. All right, so the big news, obviously you probably saw, was national, pretty much national news. There's a new record plant opening in Oxnard, California, just north of LA, opening early 2023. And yes, it is Fidelity record pressing. It is Mobile Fidelity record pressing. They'll be pressing their own records, which is great news for so many reasons. We'll get into that here in a second. But first of all, some more details. Mobile Fidelity has had RTI press their records forever. Well, since the new era. Before, the new era meaning after they went under and Music Direct bought them. RTI has been pressing their records since then. This new plant is a collaboration between Mobile Fidelity, Music Direct, and the lead guy at RTI. So they're not stepping on anybody's toes, I guess is what I'm saying. They're still working with the people that got them to where they're at to press their records. They're kind of honoring that, and they're going to move forward, and they're going to make their own records. So they're going to have 8 presses, which is pretty good. And they're going to press probably all their own stuff. I doubt they're going to be pressing, Adele's and, widely released records. They're going to be doing their own titles. So we're going to see more Mofis on the market than we have seen in years. If you guys are new to collecting Mobile Fidelity or Audiophile, if you started collecting in the last 2.5 years, you don't remember this era because it hasn't been around for at least 3 years. An era where there's multiple Mobile Fidelity records in a record rack store in a rack at regular sticker price. Records that don't sell out in 30 seconds when they go up on a website or on. Those days are coming to an end. Also, with their own plant, they're going to be able to control all the processes, be able to control the machines, doing their own quality control. They're going to have better, probably lower noise floor. We're going to get better sound stages out of these. These records are going to be superior to probably what we've already been getting. The product is going to be better. We're going to get way more titles. Even in the article that was in national news, it said they're going to expand beyond their classic rock and jazz titles into more modern titles. Oh my gosh, we've all been asking for that for years. Great news. Super excited to hear that. So this big new influx of Mofi is coming 2023, January, right at the beginning of the year. That factory should be coming online. On top of that, we have what I call the Audiophile or Mofi feeding frenzy that's been going on for the last 2.5 years, basically when the pandemic started. That has come to an end, which is great. What does that mean for everyone? Again, more titles are going to be in racks. Records aren't selling out in 30 seconds. They're actually sticking around. People aren't gobbling up all the stock and putting it on eBay and flipping it, or Discogs, whatever. It's going to get harder for flippers. Obviously, flippers are always going to be here, but it's getting harder. In fact, we still got Alan Parsons' Eye in the Skies. We just put some of these up on our website. These Jimi Hendrix Are You Experienced UHQRs. I still have some Young Rascals Groovins that are limited to 5,000. If this was 1.5 years ago, I would have sold out of these in about 30 seconds. They've been around for 2 weeks. Son of Snilshin I still have at the original $51. They're now probably $61 because they raised their pricing. I've still got Eldorados. I've even got Cyndi Laupers and a couple Dylans left. So we're seeing it here. We're seeing the stockpile kind of build up a little bit. Great news. It makes for a much healthier record market and collecting. If you're starting to collect today as opposed to 2 years ago, you're in a much better position. So I think we're going to see a lot more titles start to stack up. We're going to start getting a lot more chances to buy things instead of, oh my gosh, the Dire Straits got restocked. Go buy it right now. It'll be like, hey, they got restocked. Okay, you got 5 days, maybe a couple weeks to get it. That's going to be the norm coming forward. I might be able to start doing this show weekly again, because if they're pushing more titles out, I might be able to give you guys news every week rather than having to wait a month to get a new title. So, yeah, the feeding frenzy is coming to an end. I don't know if we're going to see older titles come down in price. That's going to be interesting to see. So, like, are the really early one steps going to start coming down in price? Are the out of print Mofi going to start coming down in price? I don't know. I haven't seen that yet. But I have seen it on the new stuff. It is not going sky high, selling out right away, going through the roof on price. That's done. Feeding frenzy is done on that end. We will see how the summer and this large influx of supply to the market here in January affects pricing in the market. That being said, I don't know how fall winter is going to play out. You know, obviously summer is typically a slower time for record stores across the country, and stock builds up for everybody. Will that change in Christmas time? I don't know. All bets we could have a big feeding frenzy again towards Christmas season. I don't think it's going to be like what we've had, though, in the last 2 years. I think it'll be, busy again. I don't think it's going to be like the massive feeding frenzy like we've had. I just don't see that happening. But who knows? I could be wrong. That's like trying to predict the future is like impossible. So, but yeah, we have a lot of influx of supply coming here in the early 2023 directly from Music Direct Mobile Fidelity. We're gonna have great records, tons of titles. Prices are gonna stabilize, probably, and it's gonna be a much healthier marketplace. We're gonna get more people into audiophile, more people into vinyl. It's not gonna be so off-puttish. When you see something that goes out of print and it goes to $300, $200. So those days are hopefully in our rearview mirror for a little bit. So thanks so much for watching, guys. We have a couple big things going on right now. We have a blind record draw over on our website where you can win 3 or 4 really awesome prizes. Everyone wins a record on that. You can check that out. I made a video about it over on the channel. We did lots of new vinyl in. We did my weekly new vinyl roundup. That's over on my channel. You can check that out. And yeah, we still do a $7 flat rate shipping if you're looking for some Mofis to fill in your collection. Till then, guys, we'll see you soon.